y'all knew.
What's your name one more time, big
My
bro?
name is Ernest from California.
All right, and you're an alumni
I'm
from what
a
year?
alumni. I was here. The last year I was here was 2000. Ooh, 2000. 2000.
All right, so we got 2000, and we
Yeah.
got our fresh new freshmen.
Freshman from Ghana, right? Freshman from the motherland,
Yeah, tell me your
from
name,
West
bro.
Africa. I'm Nasib, and this is my brother here.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, get together, man.
There you
Get
go.
together,
There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
Nasib and Samuel, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
welcome.
we already loving it out here, so I think we're gonna enjoy our study and our stay here.
Already. All
Yeah,
right, let's check
already.
out what else we got.
That's right. That's right.
So
Come on.
Yep.
let's
Yep.
roll.
Yep. You see, we can go this way. Auditorium. This used to be, well, this used to be on the auditorium where they used to do the movies. Campus movies, you remember those?
Yep.
These are the campus movies over here. Another part, this is still in the yard. Band hall, famous Grambling Band Hall was over to our left. It's no longer there. But my rock is still over there. I'm KK side too.
Already.
Kappa side, honorary band fraternity. For those who not know.
KK. Y'all hear it. If y'all KK side, make sure y'all put that in the chat.
That's right.
Alphas on who else?
G5G.
Roof Grove.
Yeah, right here.
Jeez, I forgot all about that.
This is now the avenue right here. Like I said, fraternity road kind of pretty much. On the other end, we're gonna go down, scroll down to the main part of campus. That's gonna be the Sigmas and I think the Alphas over here, and AKAs across the street. But this is the auditorium over here, and over here used to be the boys' side. The football
Yep.
doing.
What was that? Was that Garner?
I think it was, yeah. I think they changed them around, so I'm wrong on the names now. But over here used to be the football dorms. We're going to stroll over that way too. But that used to be all the football players stayed over that side because they had to stay on campus.
Yeah.
They couldn't be on campus. So I guess we'll just go ahead and stroll through there. And we'll come back around and go by the Union. So that's the main yard right there. So they got it blocked off. All these used to be open. So
Yeah. We used to
speed
all just
bump, all the stuff wasn't
drive
even
through.
here.
We used to just drive through here. So, like all those music videos where you see all the cars on the road, that's
Yeah.
exactly what this looked like.
That's what it used to, especially on a Friday.
Oh my.
It'd be packed. You know, and we used to say in California, we bend blocks. We
Yeah.
used to just bend around the blocks and stuff like that on Fridays. That's when the pep rallies and stuff like that would take place. Yeah, for the football games and all the stuff that's going down. And they was working on this when we was here, the fountain.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't here operating when we were here.
Right. Sure
They
wasn't.
got it together now.
Nice.
Yeah, and I also heard something about some Bayou Classic games. So
Oh yeah.
Bayou classes, they just had that like it
November.
happens on Thanksgiving weekend. That's when the football team plays Southern. That's the biggest game of the Grambling tradition.
Yeah.
I think the game's about 90 years old now. Yeah, they've been playing each other for 90 years. They're pretty much in New Orleans. It's neutral territory.
Yeah.
Even though it's a little more Southern
Southern.
bias.
Yeah.
And so you have three Southern chapters, school campuses. You have one in Shreveport. You have one in Baton Rouge, which is the main campus, and you got one in New Orleans. So they all come together for their game. So when we're down there, it's kind of unfair because we're coming down there from up here in Grambling. We go down there, and they come from all around us, and pretty much whatever we take over.
Yeah.
We all know we're in the house. Yeah, it was work on your spot when we was here.
So much fun, man. The classic. As a matter of fact, when I get the chance, I'm gonna show y'all a video because they recorded the Battle of the Band.
I watched all of that on YouTube.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
I was
So
watching
you get
YouTube
it.
too. That's why I keep up with it too.
Cool, because that's why I'm live streaming from YouTube right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna go viral.
Man.
Y'all excuse the headwear. I'm a truck driver now, so I always wear this because we can't drive with our hands and texting on the steering wheel. So I'm used to driving with the Bluetooth headpiece on.
Right.
But yeah, that's why I got this on and my wave cap. Y'all excuse me.
Oh man, ain't nothing, man. We out here relaxing.
Just watch the dude. You know how that goes.
We out here looking good, man. We shining. We
Yeah,
on
all
campus of Grambling.
This been remodeled. I can't tell you which building is what because I don't know.
I can tell you, I think Garner used to be the one back there.
The back. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Garner used to be back
you
there.
gotta come strolling the street and come down this way, but this was all the football. So all the football players stayed on this end of the campus. Here all the way over. You're gonna just kind of stroll around, come back around to the green. I don't remember what this building was.
That was like a auditorium.
That's
No,
part.
that was like a gym, like a gymnasium.
Gym.
Yeah,
That's the inner
that was the
room.
men's gym.
Yeah, the men's gym. So this, yep. So I think they now changed it where they don't have the games over here anymore. This used to be like the girl and the guy basketball games.
Yeah, and the girls' gym was over there. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
where we used to do our gymnastics and
Yep,
stuff.
because volleyballs and stuff like that
Yep.
was over there. Yes, sure it was.
Yeah, that's why I asked about Terry Lily, because I remember that's what we used to do, gymnastics and training and stuff.
They mentioned all this too. When Dunbar Hall was right there, that grass field is, they used to have a band hall right there, and that's where the band gets to practice. This whole street and this avenue going back to the old stadium, all this is where the band does they practice with the high step.
The marching, oh God, when I say, bro, it used to be loud out here. Crazy loud.
Yeah.
They made a lot of changes since we've been here.
I'm looking around. I'm new to it, just like you guys are. So I'm
Yeah.
kinda floating around it, but I'm remembering the spots. But the streets still the same.
Yep,
The buildings have changed.
yep, yep. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, one thing about Grambling too, because I went to Tuskegee for a while too. One thing about Grambling. What's it? Oh.
Just tie it on.
Guess we came and saved the day.
Yeah, either one of them's fine. How you doing?
All right, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
We just coming to show our new freshmen the campus, and
Well, hello, I'm Mr. B, they call me. I'm television center director.
Oh.
We're climbing up here so that we can fly a drone and map the entire university.
Oh,
So they
okay.
mapped it a couple of times, but we map it every year when they do, when the leaves are off the trees. So however you can tie it on there,
Okay. I'm
you
trying
can tie it in the middle of the rope if you want to and use the other side for a tail rope, as long as it don't come off. That's all we're concerned with right now. And I have to be able to untie
y'all good
it
at
when
tying
we get
knots?
here. In just a few minutes, guys, when we get everything set up, you'll see a drone.
Oh,
They
a
call it
drone
mowing
gonna be
the
flying
lawn.
around? Okay.
And it's actually taking individual photographs. When we get back in my office, we'll use a different software to stitch them all together.
Yeah,
And make one map.
See,
gotcha.
that's new
If you
technology
want to
they
look at
didn't
the
have
one we
back
made
in
last
our.
year, it's hanging, I had it printed on metal. It's in the police department. That way during homecoming, when we have visiting law enforcement, they can go and actually physically point and touch the map and go, this is the area you're going to patrol.
Yeah,
Or if there's an emergency, they can go and touch and go, this is where we're having our emergency.
gotcha.
So we use it not only for that, but that's just one of the things. The other thing we did is, Rebecca and I flew every building on this campus last year about this time.
Oh.
And the result was Grambling got a $2.5 million grant to help re-roof the building.
Nice.
What?
Thank you.
So we're gonna be part of something special when this happens.
Right. About
Anything can happen just walking around campus.
There you go.
You never know
So
how
I'm
you're
in
gonna be a
the
part of something big.
the
right.
office right now is in the
All right, give it a pull now.
assembly
See
center.
what happens.
Uh-huh.
All the home football, basketball, softball, all the games, we televise them,
Uh-huh.
among other things.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we're about to get the, all right, is it coming up?
got it.
Are they
Let me see.
should be good to go.
It's full. Get out Monday. We can get it later.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Perfect. Thank you much.
No problem. Y'all have a good one. We'll check you out at the assembly center as soon as we get a chance.
Okay, my office is room 175. They just painted the floor, redid the floor for basketball.
Uh-huh.
So they're not letting anybody out on the court right now. In fact, all the lights are turned off.
Uh-huh.
We come, second, we have our first basketball game of the season will be broadcasting.
All right. Sound like
Local or where you from?
I'm.
Really?
We all went to Grambling, but these are the freshmen. I'm from 2000. He's a little bit earlier than me.
You're in the 90s?
So the home of the freshmen is California?
No, they're from overseas. They're from Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
Y'all are a long way from home.
Yeah.
First time in America. First time in Louisiana.
Well, if you guys want to learn television, come find me. If you can't remember, just ask for Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Anybody on campus can tell you where Mr. B is at.
All right.
Or look for the white guy on a motorcycle.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Bye. All right.
No problem. Thank y'all.
Yeah, see, you're part of something big and special right there. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I love it.
That's kind of, I mean, just even that kind of just shows us a vibe with strolling on campus on the off day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a unity here that you already feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it'd be crazy if they can catch
It's like we just met this a few minutes ago and see how we all just met just right here. Something special getting ready to happen right here.
Right?
He said if you're in the television, that's the man right there, Mr. B.
Right? Hey, what, ain't that crazy? I'm doing a YouTube video. We talking about filming, and then all of a sudden the producer pops up like, "Hey, I need some help."
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
So, and that's why you can get hands-on experience on campus too when they doing the,
There's the
filming.
boys filming shoot, right?
Yeah, oh, this is boys. This is, like I said, this is new buildings.
Yeah, these didn't look like this when we was here. These were 2-story buildings,
Yeah.
and they did not have all this pretty looking stuff.
No.
I stayed in that building back there, Garden.
Oh, okay, you was in
I was in the honor dome. Yeah.
I see. And
And
that was considered, the honors dome.
yeah, I was in the honor dome.
Yeah. And now, see, these are like student apartments now.
Yeah.
Looking totally different.
So do they have like? How do you find out vacancies and things like that?
Oh, I think you would check with the admissions.
Uh huh.
Admissions will probably hook you over with housing. So I think housing was separate over here back in the day. I'm not for sure where it is now,
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm pretty sure admissions will let you know. And see, this right here, I'm trying to think what building this was.
that was another dorm.
There was another door. See, Drew was on the back. I stayed in Drew. And so now Drew is completely gone, and I can't remember what this dorm was here. But some of the guys from the East Coast that I knew, a lot
Holland.
of them stayed here.
Holland.
Hollands, that's it.
Holland. Yep. I remember Holland.
This was the back way, because this street used to be open.
Oh yeah.
Remember? You used to be able to come through here and go straight through to the yard.
Yeah.
But see, they built about 90, let's see, when I was here, they started doing it when I left.
Yeah.
About 97, 98.
Uh-huh.
They closed this off so they can start building as they got it here. So now you see the street closed off.
Yeah.
And then right here was this was the swimming. We can look at the sign right here. This is where the swimming pool was.
Natatorium.
Right
Natatorium.
here. They remodeled it. This is not the same building.
Yeah, sure ain't. Sure ain't. It was old and the windows were swamped over.
Like this. And this right here is the athletic department with Mr. Eddie Robinson.
Yeah.
His office is right here.
Mhm.
The coach of the football team, his office is right here. That's the old building. So I think they have another one now, a new one. Because you see that one's kind of old and they got it closed off.
Yeah, I think the new one's all the way down by the field or something like that.
Yeah, so this side right here, this was the old side because the old football
Yeah.
stadium where the lights are. That
Yeah,
was the old
the old
football
stadium.
stadium.
Yeah.
And the band used to come through here and march down and practice on the old stadium.
Yeah.
That was when I was here. So that was in the 90s and before me. So now, I guess since 2000s, everything moved to the other side of the yard,
Yep.
you know.
And on top of that, there used to be Pinchback. You remember Pinchback?
Pinchback, that's another one.
It was like a project building. I don't remember where it was, but it was somewhere
Drew,
back here.
Drew, I think Pinchback was here. I think it was Drew and Pinchback.
Yeah, I think so.
I think because Drew was facing that street by the junior high school. Well, it was a high school that's right there,
Uh-huh.
preparatory high school.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they say Louisiana Tech has something to do with this one.
Oh, really?
Zoo education. Louisiana Tech, many other national. Let me take a picture of this. This is all new to me too, y'all.
Yeah. This is both new. This new to all four of us, and two of us have been here already.
Yeah, and it didn't change in the last, well, I guess you say 20 years.
Yeah, it changed a
It's hard to believe
lot.
That long ago.
It's hard to believe, but it changed a lot. And I like how they took the reclaimed brick from the old natatorium and built that little stool.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what they usually do on the campus. I was mentioning about Tuskegee. Tuskegee does not tear down old buildings, but they use and refurbish the bricks like that. And it's more of a historical site. Grambling is I think it's listed as a historical site as well, but the buildings can change.
Yeah.
Because it's a state university, not a private university. Tuskegee's private, so they keep it the same and original. Yeah. But Grambling, like I said, that's why everything's new for us, because it's like all those buildings, when they got too old, let's say 100 years old, it's like, it's time to let it go.
Yeah, you gotta fix this stuff. These people can't live in here.
So, that's good, because it keeps the campus, like we're doing, looking now, it keeps it fresh. And they just keep utilizing the space and redoing it, making it better.
Way fresher.
Even like all the drain that you see they did putting this building, all that's new, and all the parking lots. We didn't have this much parking on campus.
Sure didn't.
We had very little parking, and like you see, like the spaces right here, they got it on the building. Those are like just driving avenues, but you didn't really have a parking space.
Yeah, we used to all try to hurry up and get in here before everybody lined up.
We had our cars lined up alone, you know what I'm saying, and walk around the backside of campus and whatnot. So this has really changed a lot. But this is a big part of the history.
Let's cut through that.
You guys want to go this way?
Yeah, come on. You ready?
Yeah, because that way is just primarily the old stadium and the high school. It's a preparatory high school.
Yeah, this is basically like the back of the school.
Yeah. So
like this is the back of the school.
And this goes back towards the main. And I see what they did. I've seen it on the internet too. The Tree of Knowledge is still here.
Oh, wow.
He got it gated off.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that used to be the hangout spot where he's on my Facebook page, Elijah
with the staff. Yeah.
With the long hair.
And this old dude, like a Rasta, had dreads. He was an older guy. And he was old when we were here.
Yeah.
So he used to walk like he used to have no shirt on. He used to cut off denim jeans, long dreads, and a staff. And he's just walking. Just walking, everybody just be like, tell us something, like teach us.
He was an old professor that was here. He just got tired of the system and decided to just fill out, but he stayed on campus to teach knowledge to the students. And he used to sit under this tree. Yeah. And he'll chop it up with all the classes used to come through here, So everybody, like I said, through pretty much I think the 80s. Yeah. 80s, 90s, and the 2000s he was here. So we looking at 30 years that he saw students come through here. Yeah. And kids with all of them talking about anything, any current event.
Oh, this is the Federal Student Union?
Yeah, now this is the new union, how they built it. When I left, they used to cut off right here. The street used to come through here. Yep. So all this right here, this new side where the bookstore and everything is, this is all new. And they had inside, they got, I think, a McDonald's up in there now.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I think they got like 3 different.
Y'all should do Origin. I just seen.
Yeah, I just seen the ATM.
Yeah, Origin Bank would be best for y'all. And I think all this was like the food court. This is the food court right here. And that's the cafeteria right there. Is that still the cafeteria?
Yeah. That's my last name. McCall's Dining Hall. That's my last name. It's McCall.
Already. I'm about to go back behind something and use the restroom though, I know that much. Here, hold it. I'm live right now.
Is it a pen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it a pen?
You got Chick-fil-A here, Firehouse Subs, what else is in here? But all this is new. It's a food court. This wasn't here when we was campus, when we went to attended here, they didn't have this. We used to ask for it. We wanted all this kind of stuff, so we wrote stuff down as students, what we wanted. They said, okay, we'll work on it. So about 15 years after you left,
they made it.
So we got, we had kids, you guys, they would be able to take advantage of this. But for us, we didn't get to, to do it. So when we come back, like I said, homecomings and stuff like this was blowing us away because this is the stuff that we didn't have just to be on campus, just to be like, we don't want to, we don't have a car. You know what I mean? We just kind of here, we just want to be on yard and just kind of walk from point to point. And so it's like, we need food here. So we used to have to get rides, to drive up to Ruston, which is about 5-6 miles down the way.
Yeah.
And this is all new. We go here and put a tree. But see, this tree, when the street came through here, it's the only thing I guess they decided to make sure they didn't leave because This is a historical tree. I think it's been here more than 100 years since the campus was here. So this is like the main thing of the campus. They have a plaque out here that tells you about the tree, not the tree. Walk to the front of it, see. But they actually, I'm glad they did that they gained it off because this is how important that tree is. Man, many times sitting under it, sitting right here, have got a plaque on it. Yeah, see? Tree of knowledge. What better name for it? Yeah, they got a plaque for it. I was just telling you, got the tree of knowledge on it.
That's amazing, bro. They
This
blocked it. Thank you.
This is open up until about 2000.
This is
You see
crazy.
this seat right here where them steps come off? That was the street, the end of the curve. So
Yeah.
we used to sit here.
Yeah.
Elijah used to be out here.
Yeah.
We would all just be kicking out here because this is the main part of
It's
campus.
the yard.
Everybody used to come through. All the girls' side was all over here. So they all come right here. We'll sit on that wall right there. There used to be a whole wall and go all the way to the end.
Facts.
And we used to just sit and hang on it. You know what I mean? Except for in the evening time. This is another thing. I ain't gonna mention that on camera.
Yeah, man. We used to, man, I remember the first time I ever got drunk and threw up. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is crazy. The first time I ever got drunk was with one of my buddies. We was in the Marines together. We got Mad Dog 2020 Green Apple. I'll never forget it in my life. I'll never forget it. So yeah, MD 2020, stupid wasted. Came over here. I'll never forget. Right here, bro. Right here. Threw up all right here. I was so wasted. I was like, never give me Mad Dog again in my life, and I don't know why people drink this stuff. It's disrespectful. This stuff.
It was cheap, easy to get.
Oh my God, it will tear you up.
That and Cisco. That was my thing.
Oh my God.
Cisco, they call it the liquid cocaine.
Oh my God,
You
yeah.
come back every week for it, but you be knowing, it's only about $1, $2. And
Oh my God, tearing
drink
your
it down like
insides
syrup,
up.
And then, you know, it
Tears your
it's
insides.
bad memories.
Bad hangovers.
Don't drink alcohol.
I think we should check out this
Don't
stadium.
do it.
Stadium? You want to roll? All right, y'all want to go to the stadium?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is, you see right here, they got all the band pictures and all the grad pictures. All this, like I said, is new. I'm trying to think what I remember about it.
I wish I can get
I
up there and
think
fix
2 years
that.
ago, the inside has been done by Magic Johnson, the basketball player from the Lakers.
He did what?
He came in and did the facility where they have the food, like everything is catered.
Yeah.
With different chefs, and they have different blends of food weekly, from like Louisiana kind of food to maybe overseas where you guys are from. They may have different events and times when they have the food served in the courthouse. Where we was on campus, it was pretty much just one meal.
Red beans and rice and pizza. I told him I would
Greens
body
and
that.
cornbread, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you would get hungry in the middle of the night because we didn't have enough.
Yeah.
I think now all that's been changed. Plus, they got, like I said, on the other side, they got Chick-fil-A and stuff inside there now.
Yeah.
So we didn't have that. I think on the
None
other
of that.
side over here, there may be a pizza place as well.
Huh.
But yep, I think the buildings are closed. I didn't pull the buildings, but everything on that side is closed.
Yeah.
Now all this is my building right here. I was an engineering student. Construction management, technology is what I studied here. When I originally came down, they had transportation, which I am driving now indirectly. But I came down here for transportation engineering. They didn't have enough students in that department, so they closed it down. So I changed to construction technology. Now, one more thing about that too. Now they have 4 different disciplines in there. But when I was here, they had automotive, manufacturing, graphic design, electrical, construction.
That's what I remember. Automotive. That's
And
what I
see,
remember.
what happened, the students, they didn't have enough, I think, professors in each department, because each discipline had to have a professor in it. So what ended up happening was they didn't make accreditation,
Yeah.
and they closed those departments down. So now I think it's just construction, graphic design, saying number 1, and electronic. So those are the 3 you have in here now. So that window, that brings back memories. That was my favorite spot. I had work study in here also.
Yeah.
So I
Oh
used to
my
sit in
God,
the
work
window
study.
and get paid.
Work study. Oh
And
my
all this
God.
right here, I gotta say this part. All this right here was girls' dorms.
Yes.
So look where I was right there. All the ladies used to come out. I used to be right there. You see everything. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Oh, woo!
is that Jones? No, Jones is over there, right? That's Jones.
Jones. Uh-huh.
Was that Hunter Rob?
This was all this right here. This was our little cut. We used to call this Crenshaw.
There was two. Wasn't there a dorm here?
all this right here, both sides. It was I can't think of the. I think it was
Truth.
Jones, all this. If you want to walk half.
I'm trying to remember which one Hunter Rob is.
All this was the girl side.
God, man.
And the buildings used to kind of like they had a used to overhang.
Mhm.
That used to be the gym. They had a gym down there, remember? And all the guys, like the football players.
Oh yeah.
All the workout dorms were right here where the tree is down there. That was the
Yeah.
workout dorms for the football players, and the administration building sit on top of this. Then the
Dang.
girls' building was on the front side, and the bottom back side
Yeah.
was I don't know what they call the gym.
I can't
That's where the
remember.
football players worked out.
Yeah,
And,
I remember that
Eddie
now.
Robinson used to have them. They used to walk from that side, from the practice field, back over here to the other field. They used to walk back and forth. Over here was 2 weeks to the band act. That was the washroom.
Yeah. Oh, it went down. Hey y'all,
That was-
stay away from that washroom.
Yeah.
It went down in there.
The washroom was like, cause it was open like what 24, well, to like 12 o'clock or something, right?
It was open late. It was open really late.
And on the weekends it'd be just that extra room, but yeah, we went down.
It went down in the laundry room, y'all.
More than laundry. That's what we can say. That's the back side of, was it Armstrong? That's the science
Armstrong.
department. Science, computer technology, and I think math majors. All that's in that building.
So Jacob T. Stewart's no longer the computer lab?
I think that's where it is now.
Uh-huh.
But I think at the time when I was over,
Oh, okay,
it
yeah.
was like part of this over here too. At least they used to take a lot of their math classes over here. I think like what's the class you used to take the first years of computers? CIS majors. You know what I'm talking about? They used to have to take something over here in the math department.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was at that time. I can't think of it, but somebody will know.
Yeah. I was about to say, when I was here, Jacob T. Stewart was the computer building, so that's the computer lab now. I don't know if they changed it.
Yep.
And I think that was like that building right next to was like a history.
Yeah, this was all CCU. I think the Army still down there in the airport.
Yeah, ROTC's down here.
ROTC buildings are here.
The one across from it
This is
though.
probably the only girl dorm still originally there.
Ah.
Let me
Oh, so
see,
this
one.
one's this one's no longer girl though?
Well, that one they built that one my last year here.
Oh yeah, that's
That one.
that was the girls' dorm
Yep.
we remember.
Yeah, that was like the last one, and then they had all this where you see the grass at. Those are girl dorms too.
Yep.
And then that building right there.
Yep. That was like a main administrative
That was the
building.
main administration building. In fact, I think that was the building for what you call the classes. If you needed like preparatory classes before you came to Grambling, you could take
Yeah.
them over there. Brown Hall.
Brown.
Brown
Yeah.
Hall was a building like kind of like a junior college.
Yeah.
Where you could take whatever courses you didn't finish in high school.
Yeah.
You could take them over there or do some preparatory in the summer and still be enrolled in the regular school. Yep. And this was Whitley. It used to
Whitley.
be like a tall, we call it the
Yeah.
nursing building.
Hey,
Like
This is-
the hospital.
this is my girl.
Stayed in this
Man.
See?
It was a tall dorm.
Yep, it was a white building about 6 stories tall.
Was it here or here?
Right here,
Yes,
right here.
bruh.
And now you see right here, this street right here, this used to come through. They took it out, but all this used to come around the building like a hospital. Like you're coming around the front side of a hospital.
Yep.
You come around, and all this was the girls' side. So all the guys used to hang out to about, what curfew was, 10, 11 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
We'll hang out right here, especially on Friday nights. This whole strip right here was Crenshaw. We call it little baby Crenshaw because all the cars were parked and we would double park and play music and just hang out right here. It was more packed on this part than it was on the main yard.
Hey, story time. Story time. This is the first time. This building is no longer here. The first time I ever tripped and went crazy over a female was here. This building. I got a lot of memories on this campus, bro.
Man.
But one of the worst ones, I'm outside picking up rocks, throwing them at her window. It's like, what's like 6-story building, right? It's like a tall building. I'm over here screaming her name.
And this
Calling.
is where once you become an upperclassman, like say y'all sophomore year, a lot of the guys used to hang right here because the dads and the moms, you know, they be needing help to get their daughters with the, you know, the
Yeah.
So we used to hang out right here and it's like kicking. We'd be the first ones to meet the freshman incoming girls as upperclassmen. So little something, you know, information. What we used to do, you know, how we used to meet a lot of people too from different places.
Yeah.
You know, because we'd be like they first people they meet.
Yep.
They help with your stuff, we got you. And
Yep.
then mom and dad would be happy that they, got some new students.
Some new friends. You made some new
But
friends.
why? Tell me this though. They would go dress nice and casual when their parents are here.
Yeah, when the
Soon as
parents are gone.
Short. Y'all
Short
should.
Daisy Dukes was out.
If
you know what I'm saying?
if y'all was there last night, too bad y'all didn't come with me last night to the lounge. That's how they was all dressed. They was in their dress just like that. And it's like 30 degrees. It's like 35 degrees outside. They dress. I'm talking like acting like it's summertime out. It was
And all this is
all
this
cheeks
is
out.
the spot for it. So they'll be just scrolling up and down here. All this was doing. So I think this was. What was the name of this last one?
I can't even remember.
Was it Juliet or something?
I cannot tell you. I
All
cannot
this
remember
to get to
name.
the end of this curve with girls.
It was girls' dorms. Yep. It was like one dorm that we always tried to avoid because not too many pretty girls was in there. I can't remember which one it was,
I
but
can't remember. Yeah, it was like only nobody really stayed in that dorm.
Yeah.
That's why they took it out. But this one here, the hospital had everybody in it. And this one and all those up there.
I'm mad. I cannot remember. I think it was Whitley or something. You said or something.
Whitley,
the tall building.
The tall building, I think was Whitley. I think it was Whitney Hall, but we call it the hospital because it looked like a hospital with about 6 stories in it.
Yeah.
It was like the main building. But then they had another one. We go toward the football stadium. They had another one over there. They took that one out too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. This was like the side. This is what really campus life was with the girls was. I mean, they're the spark of the campus, right? So,
Right.
without them, you know, it's like, what's the motivation?
Now it's just the money now.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling them when they get here, man. Don't let these girls seduce you.
All this new street too.
Yeah, this was all new, like all this paved and all this stuff. This was all rough when we got here.
Like
None of
you
these
said, I was
dorms.
driving when I met you guys. That the pothole's still on that side.
Yeah.
But this side right here, I was like, why they ain't paved yet? So I guess they just didn't get to it.
They didn't get to it because it ain't close enough to the football field. They gonna get to the ones close enough to the football field first.
All this is new right here. New sidewalk.
Yep.
I mean, you see the old and the new.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the old ones when we was here.
Yeah. All this
right
stuff
here
was old.
This door wasn't even here.
Yep.
That
None of these was here.
What was here?
I
I don't think that's
I think like little houses and like a small
Yeah.
shop.
It was like cause when you get to the corner up here, it used to be a what they call it, the chicken coop.
Hey, do y'all have any questions and like anything y'all need to know before we move? Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, housing. Like how do we like off-campus housing or something like that for 2 new freshmen?
Off-campus housing, I'm not really sure, but I know there are a few different apartment complexes like university places directly behind university, kind of like across from the track area.
Okay. All right, so we want to keep heading down this way? Okay.
That's one, and then I know it's another apartment complex. Some of the seniors stay in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like right past the People's Glen and the Knots dormitory. It's go up the hill a little bit.
All right.
But other than that,
Thank you.
no problem.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
They got nice new cars too.
Yeah.
Man, they had the old cars when we was here. I guess old Impalas and Caprices.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see they got the SUVs and stuff now. Over here. Now I want to see right here where they got the basketball court and stuff now. That was a dorm. That was the other
Oh,
one we talking about. You had
yeah.
Whitley right here, the tall hospital right here, and across the way was that one. It's all gone now.
Jeez.
I can't remember the names of these buildings, but we knew them by sight. But all this was girl side. This building right here, these two were not here. Martha Adams. So Martha Adams was here, to the right.
But it didn't look like that, I don't think,
That's
though.
not the same Martha Adams.
Yeah.
It was Martha Adams was here.
Yeah.
Martha Adams was there. And now
Yeah.
they changed it and just moved it over, but that's a whole different. It wasn't three stories. What is that? 3 stories?
Yeah.
It was only it was a
2 stories?
no, it was like a 4-story.
So, yeah.
4-story building straight up, like the hospital. And the
Yeah.
hospital sit over here on top of the hill,
Yeah.
and that was the other building. I guess we just go across the street from there towards the station.
All right.
But
So once we get back, we'll see about the campus housing. Yeah.
well, come on across the street. This is the only part we have to publicly cross.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be building a bridge eventually across here, but it hasn't happened yet. This is the main thoroughfare to go to the interstate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was right here. This was Martha Adams. From here all the way down to where you see all those basketball courts and stuff were. That was a girls' dorm.
God.
About 4 stories, maybe 5 stories tall. And then that was a big one right here,
Yeah.
about 5 or 6 stories tall. So both of those buildings are gone, but that's where they had majority of the girls stayed. You know? So, and let me see. That was another girl. That's the only original girl dorm still there, Jean.
Jeans. Yeah.
A lot of county girls stayed over there.
Oh my God.
I knew the county girls was back. They was over there.
One of my crushes stayed in Jeans. One of my crushes stayed in Hunter
I
Rob.
knew Martha Adams, I knew a couple. All the other girl dorms we talked about, they all gone. That's where all mine stayed.
Golly, man.
They're going like they're going.
Yeah.
Awesome, married now with the family. So I see them at homecoming. But
A lot of the ones I see is single. I'm like, hey.
yeah, so I'm still seeing. Now all this right here, this now I guess the police department.
Yeah, it looks like it.
This was in the middle where I met you guys at. That's where the police department used to be, on the main street by the Intermental
Yeah, yeah.
and the tennis courts. So
Yep.
they took that, moved it over here, and they brought this extra in. That wasn't even here. The basketball court.
Yeah, that wasn't.
We didn't have all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we didn't have none of this.
We had grass. It was stuff for development.
No lie, bro. This was all grass.
This whole side over here, because technically, I understand the stadium was built on a old dry river bed or something, and that's why you go down into the stadium.
Yeah.
And what happens though, the water, because it's naturally where water supposed to go,
Yeah.
it floods during the game.
Yeah,
So you just get extra soaky, soggy.
yeah.
You know, for the ball players and for the band members, because we used to have to march out there.
Yeah.
And you got all that clay mud.
Yeah.
Clay mud is like what is it like?
It's like putty,
it's like putty.
like wet
So when it
putty.
get wet with that grass on it, oh man, this is hard to march. But it's still, I guess they improved the drainage since then.
Yeah.
All this, none of those buildings existed, so I can't really tell you anything about it. It was grass.
Yep. All grass.
Now this used to be from this part here during the football season. This was where all the tailgating happened, the step shows, homecoming and mainly.
Yeah.
All this be packed.
Yep.
All from they'll block off that part of campus, and from that part, from the girls' side, all the way
Yeah.
up here to the stadium would be just packed. And it still is, I guess, to this day.
To this
You know.
degree.
But you see how we got to kind of, you got to walk up the hill.
Yeah, you gotta push it. Yeah, you're gonna be in shape. As long as you keep moving around here, you will be in shape.
That's why I was telling them earlier, I said, if you didn't have a car, this was your life was being on campus.
Yep.
Going spot to spot, but this was your exercise too, because you walked all the time. So I stayed skinny back then.
I'm from New York, so we walk everywhere. So I was used to it. Everybody else complaining. I'm just like, this is normal to me. You saw where I came from.
It was for me. I
Hills.
Cali with a car, so I always had a car, but my car broke down,
Hmm.
and I was on campus. It was like,
Yep. And for us going to school back in New York, it was a mile up a hill, mile down a hill, mile up a hill, mile down a hill.
And you're from what part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I got a cousin named, she goes by Brooklyn Betty.
Uh-huh.
She was down here about the time you was here, I think 90, I think she came about 98 when I left. So I think 98 through the 2000s, too.
Yeah, I may have met her. I may have most likely met her.
She goes by Brooklyn Betty.
Yeah. You're looking at somebody who never remembers names, though.
Yeah, we had a lot of nicknames
I never remember names.
and names made up.
As much as I be wanting to, I be
Now they
forgetting
moved
names
the band
quick.
hall. I think this is the new band hall, because you see now,
Yeah.
the KK side
Yep.
stuff is over here.
Mhm.
But originally this was not.
Nope.
Because this was, the Dunbar Hall was where the KK side stuff was. You see where the trees were still at.
Yep.
So they just moved all the benches. These be the plaques where they do all these fraternity stuff during the homecoming. And I think that's Phi Beta Sigma, which is his sisters. So that's got to be the band hall now. I haven't been inside though, but that, the rapper, E40,
Uh-huh.
I think he has a studio inside of here too.
Really?
E40 lived in Drew Hall before I got here.
Oh,
And he got a record deal. And some of the guys from the clique when I got here, some of the guys from the clique was actually on my hallway. We all
Yeah.
lived in the same hall.
Yeah.
So they kept telling us E40 was getting ready to come out. It's going to blow up. And when his first album came out, they had CDs and copies of it. We had CDs and tapes, cassette tapes back then. So
Yeah.
that's how we did it. And so, long story short, E40, they ended up recognizing him as, a great person that ended up leaving from campus. He didn't graduate, but he was a student here for about 2 or 3 years. And he got that record deal, like I said. So long story short, he ended up putting a studio inside now. You can do recording, mixing, and all that. You can basically do a whole album.
Yeah.
You can do it here, which back in the day, he didn't have access to that. So that was one of the things. He's like, man, if I ever could give it back to Grandma, that would be something I would give back. And so
Yeah.
now he got it. So I think it's in this building. I don't know if it's even open. Probably not.
Probably not.
But
think
you guys
everything's
can check that out later. Probably find out all the history of that. Because he's probably one of him and Erykah Badu
Yeah.
are probably the two biggest celebrities
Yeah, Erica Badu went here too.
that went here right before we went.
She from Ghana, right?
I'm not sure where she's from.
She's from Dallas.
Yeah, but like originally, I don't know where she's from.
Oh, I don't know about birth. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But yeah, she's Erica Badu went to Gremlin too. She went here right before I came here.
Yeah, right before I came to about I want to say 90. I came in 93, so I think she was here in 91, 92.
Yeah.
We're about the same age, but she came here when I was actually transferred from Tuskegee.
Yeah.
E40 the same. E40 came here, I think, in about 87 through 90.
Yeah.
So he did like 2 or 3 years here. But he's probably the most current, recent big grad to graduate. I mean, I graduated, but went here, attended here.
Uh-huh. All right, so we at the stadium,
There's
y'all.
probably much way to go.
If I doubt it, but if it is,
So this is the top. See, like I was saying, this you go down.
hey, is that one over there on the left side, or is that a chain on it?
Chain on that one.
Okay.
Maybe the main gate may be the one that actually got it. And this changed too, which side they used to sit on. But the home side used to sit, of course, on this side.
Mhm.
But I think now they sit on the other side where all the painted seats and stuff are.
Yeah.
So you have to go around that side of the stadium. And
Yep.
for convenience, I think everybody used to like, we got this for
Yep.
on this side. So that didn't change. This is one, you probably know Eddie Rob's history. He's one of the greatest football coaches ever. He coached the game for, I think he was at Grambling for like, is it 60 years?
I can't remember, but I know he was here for a while.
I want to say 1930 something to when I was here. So 2000, I think he ended up retiring like 98, 99 when he retired. So he was here for like 1932 or something. He coached basically 3 to 4 generations
Yeah.
of ball players. He would actually coach people's grandsons.
Yeah. And that was let me see. And then Doug Williams was after him, right?
Yeah, Doug Williams was his student in the 70s.
Yeah.
And I think about 80 something, right before I came here, he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And when I was here as a student, Doug Wills was coming to Ryan Steakhouse. I worked in the restaurant all the time. I was a dishwasher. And it was a steakhouse. I used to wash dishes there. Doug Wills used to come up here all the time on Fridays when the football team would come up here. It was good and bad because I'm like, hey, all y'all gonna eat? You have to feed the whole football team. There's about 100 guys, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's a lot of dishes.
I remember. Oh
Maybe
my
the backside
God.
is probably open.
I remember my Ford Temple. I was flying through here in a Ford Temple and ran over one of those curves.
Oh,
I didn't see the curb and hit one of those curves in my Ford
man.
Temple.
You must have been off the Mad Dog.
No. Actually, back then I wasn't a drinker, but we was like we actually started a non-Greek out here called Nu Phi Nu.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah, we started that. Nu
Oh.
Phi Nu and Epsilon Phi Nu, the sorority.
Oh, see, okay.
Uh-huh.
So did it still? You guys still had it? Did it ever?
I'm not sure because we kind of fell apart after about 2003.
Y'all took a click and made it into a
Non-Greek, yeah.
non-Greek.
Yeah.
That's how they really are born, though.
We had a whole plague. We didn't really want to be Greek, but we wanted to have some sort of fraternity, where we was representing ourselves.
Oh.
So we created Nu Phi Nu and Epsilon Phi Nu. We went through the whole pledge process and everything. Yeah.
So y'all just didn't get the charters. Y'all had, the letters were coming and everything too?
Yeah, we had Nu Phi Nu letters. We had, I forgot what the
the symbol, the chapter.
Yeah, the chapter.
Y'all would have been an alpha chapter, basically. Y'all would have been original.
Yeah.
So this would have been y'all home campus
Yeah.
to branch off. Oh man, that's history itself.
Yeah. I want to get I still got my shirt at home, but I want to get all the shirts and stuff and try to get my friends and find out if it's still something.
Yeah, because that was technically the same. It was good look at the same.
Yeah.
Y'all can drag it. You see what I mean?
That's a really nice picture.
You know? You see what I'm saying? And then all that shit that we was talking about, that was all old grass. It used to get all soggy. That's the regular growing grass.
Yeah.
And so they put, that's like AstroTurf kind of stuff down in there.
We used to.
And they got a
hate
foundation
down
at
there
the
on
bottom, I
coast
think.
side.
See how we talking about the drain on the side?
Yeah.
Where now the water can go down inside. So when we was here, it's just straight to the grass.
Yep.
So now they got that little drainage probably up in there. So they just, like I said, they remodeled everything. But if you see, this was kind of like a lake or a pond.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably under here. So that's what I heard about when I was in the engineering department. So they was trying to reconstruct and do these different designs then.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the after product. That's why I said we seeing all the after.
Right.
We was pre-2000s. We was the students that was kind of proposing different things that we wanted here. So 20 years later it's existing,
Yeah.
15 and 20 years later. But we were the ones that's like, we need this, we want that, we should have this. And so here it is. And that's why I'm blown away too.
y'all
Because I'm
got
like,
it.
hands here. It happened, but we didn't get the,
We didn't get to
experience
enjoy it. Yeah.
And you still got G-Man on the side over there. That's tight. Let's see if I can get another picture.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, you too.
We could probably go to the end of the sidewalk just to see, because there's another building over here that wasn't here either.
Yeah, that's like a memorial,
And
like
that
a museum.
one here, the baseball field.
Yeah.
That's the new one. I seen it on YouTube.
I think that's a museum over there now.
A lot of the sponsors are probably like the New York Yankees.
Uh-huh.
I think they used to do a lot of their practices down here.
What?
2 or 3 of the major league teams, I think they had their AAA, what you call it, the minor leagues.
Exhibition.
They would come down here and do the practicing. So a lot of the guys too, they would when they leave, say they last year of school or whatever,
Uh-huh.
a lot of them would start off with the minor leagues
Yeah.
and then work their way up to the majors. You know what I'm saying? So that's been a pipeline for Grambling for years. The baseball team,
That's interesting.
but that was on the other side.
Yeah.
That's new too.
This is wild.
See?
I've been here. I've been to that one.
Wow, that's all new right there. I seen it on YouTube, but I thought it was on the other side, so I didn't know where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is nice. Inside is a bunch of like memorabilia and like facts and
Oh,
yeah.
that's all. You see people try to get it.
Yeah. I try it. Out the gate.
Out the gate there. They got the Jeep.
They got the
That's the most important thing. Right?
slide. Slide that angle in it. There we go.
Probably better right there. That's where they go down the band and they march in.
Yeah.
They march down this side now, and they
Mhm.
sit over here. So that was the home side when I was here. This was the visitor side. So
Yeah.
now I think it's the other way around.
Yep. It is.
That's why I got the lucky seat.
Man, I'm loving this, bro.
On this side, and that's where you see all that kind of flames. So they left it like that. That was like that when we was here.
Huh.
But that was the home side. So now he's like, hey, put it over here. 'Cause I guess it makes sense. You got the main, what you call it, the announcement building over here. So
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. That's the concession side, but I guess that was just for the visitor crowd. Yeah, this is all new right here. This is blowing me away. This was just grass too.
Yep.
And like I said, that whole baseball and the soccer complex, that was all on the other side where the old stadium was. That was all over there. And it was smaller. So, but it still did. Like I said, a lot of guys went professional out of that. So just I guess it is upgrading things like they should. So you say you've been in here.
Yep. Whole bunch of sports memorabilia and like little.
So you can buy stuff in there too, like jerseys and stuff?
I think so. Yo, what's up? All right, let's see. About 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you gotta go to the bank.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I gotta get them to.
I guess we didn't know we was gonna actually stroll this much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we would
We loved it.
have brought the cars, you know what I'm saying? But I guess we start strolling back. So we gotta go back to the main part of the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back.
But this is GSU, man. This is so you guys gonna be what's your majors gonna be? Oh, both computer science.
I was a computer science major too.
Yeah, I had a lot of the friends, computer science majors and what do you call it? CSI?
CIS.
CIS.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Cybersecurity,
Yeah.
information security, or
Security, yep.
yeah,
So a lot of people in those fields, you know,
IT. Yeah.
we're going to exchange numbers and stuff when we leave too. Because I may be the network for you guys, people that alumni that graduated, that have jobs, you know, that's, you know, from California to, a lot of them are in Texas.
Yeah.
Dallas, Houston,
Austin.
Austin.
Mhm.
Yeah, Austin's like the head, I
Yeah.
guess that's the technology center, right?
Mm-hmm. Of
All
Texas.
the, yeah, a lot of the graduates, when they leave, they go to Austin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was good meeting you guys and just being to, you know, like we're doing now, to reminisce. Cause that's what I was doing, is bending blocks.
Yeah.
Y'all see, you're like,
I told him that the other day. I was like, you gave me a reason to get out of Monroe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been wanting to leave, and I needed a reason. I needed some excuse to like leave the city so I could just get out and do something else. Dude gave me a reason to leave.
Yeah, he's a soccer player.
oh, he's really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But me, I'm trying to figure out what to do. So
Oh.
You ever thought about wrestling?
you have to try.
I think
Yeah,
you could be wrestling.
Wrestling. So I think they have a wrestling team, don't they?
Yeah, I think they do have
team
wrestling.
here. Trying to think what else they have here that was not. You see, they had team. They had a bowling team when we were here too. I don't know if bowling's in.
I don't know.
Bowling team, yeah, they make good money.
Yeah, bowling does make good money.
You know, bowling's like tennis. You know, a lot of people are like, golf and tennis. Those three sports right there, though. If you're good at it, you know,
make a lot of money.
there's a lot of money in it. You know, just knocking the ball in the hole and playing tennis. You know, like you see Serena Williams made. You know what I'm saying? And who would have thought? Yeah, but I think they got a wrestling team here. So that's something they do in Ghana, right? Wrestling.
It's pretty much soccer, basketball, tennis. We don't play football over there. Golf.
Golf. Okay.
They play golf out there?
Yeah.
Word.
That one's for the rich dudes.
Man, you better come out here and play golf. Man, be the rich dude out here playing
That's what
golf.
I'm saying, because over here, it really don't. It's not really that expensive. It's just who you know. And so if
Right.
you go to the college and do it,
Right.
that'll be your networking system of how to get to these different leagues and games
Yep.
and stuff like that, and they'll get your name out there, you know. So, and then, like I said, you have to still pay for it.
Yeah.
Anything what you doing as a student, it's like, I might as well try this while I'm here. What you call it, electives, right? Take an elective
Yeah, I
class
like
on
that.
golfing or something, see if you even like it.
Yeah.
If you do, start finding out how to get onto the team, because like I said, that could be scholarships, free money. You know what I mean? This is what you got to do. You just got to find out what fits your niche. You know?
Yeah. Find something that you're passionate about
Like the
and
things
dive
like
in head
get
first.
outside, you know, like you said, wrestling. Wrestling, I'm trying to think what else they have.
I can't think of anything right now. I'm too hungry to think.
I agree.
Too hungry to think. But I was in cheerleading. I actually was supposed to play football, but
Oh.
didn't want to.
Oh.
I was cheerleader with 2001.
Oh, okay. So yeah, man, that's another scholarship.
Yeah.
I had a homie that was in my apartment complex. You know,
Uh-huh.
once again, that's where the girls is at. So you got the girls, you got put on your shoulder and all that.
Dude,
So,
hey, here's the crazy part. Let me tell you the story about that. I told you I got a lot of stories here. We went in there, me and my roommate.
Okay.
This dude knew how to flip. Like, he knew how to flip. You know how young kids know how to flip and shit?
Yeah,
Tumble.
right.
So I wanted to learn how to flip. Like, I could jump high, like I was playing basketball, I could dunk, I could catch the football, but I wanted to know how to flip. So I went to the girls' gym, and he was like, my homeboy, he was like showing me how to flip and stuff. And then Terry Lilly was like, I can teach you how to flip. I was like, all right. And then, I can't remember, I think it was like 2-3 days later, he was like, I need you to do me a favor.
Uh-oh.
I need you to stand and catch this girl if she falls.
Oh, so yeah, it's like the spider. Okay.
Yeah, that's how he drew me in. I just wanted to learn how to flip. And he was like, I need you to catch this girl. When I first caught that girl, I was like, I think I could do this. I think I could do this.
You got them with the skirts.
Oh my
And
God.
y'all become they male buddies is out there like they, consistent spotters. Like
Oh
you said.
my God.
Go to all the games, go all the places with them, and then like you
Yeah.
said, you become the male cheerleader
Yeah.
that's on the squad. But at that time it was respected because it's like, well, they're not really cheering, they're kind of out there holding girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like so. And then I found out they got the scholarships
Yep.
and all this little stuff that the girls get, they got them too. So
Yep.
that was the first. I was like, well, ain't that bad. So,
Yeah, I didn't realize how competitive and all that stuff it was until I got into it.
competitions, yeah.
I was like, and these girls were tripping, like crying, and like it was some dangerous, like that shit is really dangerous. Like I didn't realize it until I messed around and tried to move that I thought I could do and didn't do it. And bro, I wish we had cameras back then. As kids, I knew it probably would kill us as kids to see ourselves that embarrassed. But bro, some of the funniest shit happened in that gym. When people bust their ass, they bust their ass. When you flipping, doom, 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 and you miss that last flip, poof, and everybody in there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God
Back
damn.
then, so they didn't have the mats and the proper things.
Right.
Yeah, so if you mess up, you go off the mat.
Oh my God. One dude, like we all had trials, you know what I'm saying? Like I just learned how to flip, so I'm still kind of nervous. Like I had to do, you know how you basically run, you count and you backflip, backflip, backflip.
Uh-huh.
So I had to do that. I did it, but I was so nervous that like instead of going a straight line, I did this. Like I went like that. And everybody was like, oh, stop. My boy, he had to do like everybody had to do what they were weak in. So you had to do your weakness. My homeboy's weakness was just a regular jumping backflip. Like that was the easy one for me. Just a regular jumping backflip.
You got the speed.
Yeah, I had the height and I had the strength. But his was like, his weakness was like he couldn't get the height. Nigga tried to hit that bit. Nigga came short like this. Boom, boom. All this. I'm talking about no skin, like all skin off. We would just sit there and everybody had to do their weakness. You know, you got some people who are just super talented, like my homeboy. He just doom. And I'm just like, my nerves are like, yo, I cannot calm myself down enough to feel comfortable enough to do that shit. As much as I want to do it, then it's like, man. And that's when I learned how serious it was when Terry Lily was teaching me how to do a cartwheel with no hands, aerial. So like you have to do a cartwheel, but you don't use your hands. Like you doing like the Chun-Li type shit, like Chun-Li. So I'm learning how to do that shit. I came down. When I say I was in so much, and here's the crazy part. We had a party that night. I went with my swollen ass ankle.
Was the Renaissance still open?
Yes.
Oh, that was the spot. The Renaissance is a club.
The
You
Renaissance.
can walk to.
Yep.
But this is we walked to the other end of Grambling when you first come in on the interstate.
Yep. Where I showed you that gas station was. Where I said that was the only gas station there. Right next to that, not too far back, is the Renaissance. And we
That was the club. Right there. We call it the sweat box.
Woo, yep.
There was no air
AC.
conditioning really up here because you have like, I don't know, everybody on campus almost. About half the students on campus would go.
Yep.
Freshmen to about the juniors.
Yep.
You know, so you're looking at about 100
I'm sitting here, hold
people
on.
in one building with no air conditioning. If they had air, we didn't feel it.
Right. You had to get back out. It was so stuffy, like no air was passing or
Come out
nothing.
with a shirt, like you got a shirt like this, and
Soaked.
it's ringing.
So, see, Americans ain't used to that. If y'all used to that, we not used to that. Niggas is used to, you come outside fresh, you gotta go home fresh. But when we younger, like, even when I was young, like we would party and we sweat. You know what I'm saying? Even so, oh my God, bro.
We doing all the Louisiana dances out that time.
Yeah.
Juvenile,
Josephine, Johnny,
Cash Money,
the bunny hop,
bunny
hop. Oh man, yeah. That is so much memories, bro. Y'all gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think this is the main, like you said, computer building.
Yeah, that's a computer building, so that's where y'all probably be most of the time.
And I think down right here is the nursing building.
Mm-hmm.
The nursing is like, it was always,
Yeah, that is the nursing building.
It was like the #1, and I think the state of Louisiana.
Yep. Nursing program.
Nursing program.
Yeah.
You know, I think they still up there. They may be second now, I don't know, but I think they either second or first.
Mm-hmm. Either way, that's still pretty high rank.
Yeah.
Pretty high rank.
Hey, remember that? That subway wasn't there.
Nope. Nope. It came after I left.
Everything you guys did before was here.
Yep. We didn't have none of this. We did have what was that right there? Not King of Wings, but the one that was on the corner. I want to say Jeans.
The one in the village?
Yeah, it was on the corner. I think it was called Jeans.
Jeans
Cafe.
I think so, yeah.
I think it was Jeans Cafe or something like that. I think. It's been a while. But I remember I always have to go there to get something to eat because
It's all new. The sidewalk was, I don't even think this sidewalk was even here on this side. See,
it don't even match up with the normal. It don't match up with 30 years ago.
You see how it caught me, like it just woke up and got me.
Yeah.
Like, no, I wasn't here. Bam!
Tell you, we back. Grambling done grew up, bro. Grambling done matured like crazy.
Now, I think the new building here, I think it's going to be like the new library. Because you know the old library is gone. So they got a virtual library now, I think, where you got stuff like computer wires.
What?
All up in here, like state-of-the-art stuff.
Oh, I gotta jump on that. I gotta get back down here. This is gonna be wild.
Yeah, I think this is like a cyber, what do you call that?
Cyber cafe or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. But it's got everything like records and documents. You can put them all up here like a computer system. Now, it's not the same the way it was with us, the actual physical books.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But that's why I noticed too, the library where we parked at is gone.
Yeah. Jacob T. Stewart. That building is where I met my son's mother. I met my son's mother on College Club. College Club. Became my fiance.
Oh, so you guys was fiance your last year?
It's a long story. But when we first met, I was in the computer lab and we were on College Club. It's kind of like Facebook before MySpace and all that. It was
Oh,
College
okay.
Club.
So it was like what was on at that time? When it first came out before Facebook, it was
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah, MySpace, College Club and all that. That was kind of like the same circular thing.
Oh.
So I met my son's mother on College Club. I was in here.
Oh.
So
Watch your step right here. All this been catching me.
yeah. So from there we became, together, and for years, like we were living apart. So I was in New York and she was in New Orleans. So we were separated for a long time.
Oh.
Came back down to Louisiana.
So she was from New Orleans.
Right. Yeah. My son's mother's
She
from New
was a
Orleans.
different atmosphere from being in Southern. She came to Graham.
Yeah.
Ah.
So she came to Graham.
Original. So that's what the doors used to look like.
Yep.
It's like this. All the doors are.
Yeah.
Wow. And you see like all TCs behind you.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're talking about ROTC. I mean military. ROTC's in this building. Why not? I wouldn't say that.
Probably check with the
I wouldn't say that.
yeah, I was gonna say check with the department because what you need to do, I'm Army too. But I didn't do all the things that I got out. Right up doing the regular Army, instead of going to campus. See, you do it on campus, and when you graduate, you become an officer.
Yep.
See, I should have stayed. One of the regrets, I should have stayed in ROTC because that'll keep your GPA up with too.
And I actually didn't want to be Army.
Hey,
That's the reason why I didn't go into
Be in
ROTC.
uniform and go through all your
Drills.
drills, and you do your summer training before basic. So then you don't have to go to regular basic training.
Yep.
So in other words, you do all that in 4 years, you graduate, you get your degree, you also graduate the office.
Yep.
So you got a job right away. And you got up and down the paperwork. Your paperwork is like maybe your last 2 years. You don't have to pay any money. Yeah. Always, like I said, everything that's beneficial.
Yeah.
Don't wait it out because that could be an opportunity right there that's like, I think I can use it. If I had it to do over again, I would stay in ROTC, and that would probably help me graduate.
If I had it to do over again, I would have went into the Air Force.
Too late. Like the UVA was not matching my financial needs.
I hear that.
So I had to bail home at Cali.
Yeah.
And then that's how I ended up, I stayed in the reserve, so I was regular on the reserve. But while I was student, I could have did the simultaneous membership program, where it's like, you'd be like an E5 in the Army, but you'll be like a cadet student at the same time. So you're like an officer in training. You get paid like an E5 though.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's like, at that time,
That's
it
a
was
sergeant.
like $300, $400 a drill.
Yeah, that's
A lot
a
of money back then.
that's a
Now it's
sergeant.
like 1,200.
Yep.
So
That's a
I said,
sergeant. That's a good thing.
money.
And then on top of that, if you decide to do it at ROTC, they will give you an advantage in being in computer science because they'll teach you a lot of stuff that you probably won't learn in the computer science stuff.
Just check that out. Just talk to the ROTC advisor, tell them what you want to do, what you're thinking about doing, tell them what your major is. The main thing that's trying to Army people is what can you do for us?
Yep.
So when you tell them, hey, I'm trying to be a computer science major, oh, really? We need to talk to you. They'll have a whole bunch of things that you can do with your degree.
You know how much publicity they get if they have 3
Yes.
officer,
Yes.
computer science engineer brothers from grammar? That should be crazy.
That's gonna be like, you guys will be the first ones to make everybody else want to do the same route.
Yeah.
So y'all don't know what to do.
Yeah, y'all be like the groundbreakers.
Yep, y'all be the
Yeah, this was the math and science, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So a lot of your classes, like I said, y'all taking the what you call it class in computers. I can't think of because even us engineers we have to take the first year of it.
I can't remember.
It's like the intro computers.
Introduction to computers?
CS. It's another. I can't think of that. That's my other.
All I can think of is information technology, computer information systems, and I can't think of the other one.
It's like a class where the language of the computers.
Oh, Java? Or C++?
That's it. C++.
Yeah,
That building.
I know what you're talking about.
I took it like twice.
And it's crazy because I think C++ is well, it should be obsolete now. I think.
Yeah, it was. That was something I had to take. Then.
So I think y'all might be on like Python and all that kind of stuff now.
That's a whole different. Yeah. See, that's what
Yeah, but the coding now is a lot easier than it was back then. A whole lot easier.
I took it twice.
It's crazy easy compared to how it was.
And I had to take this the first part of that. See, I was right here next door in the engineering department. So
Yeah.
my class was between science and engineering, right?
Yeah.
And that was one of the classes. Like, you gotta take the C++ because I'm like, I don't know, really struggling. I don't even know. You have to network.
I ain't like C++ either. I ain't like it.
That's for all the homies that had, like I said, that class. I networked with them so I could pass it, you know.
Yep, hell yeah. That's how you're supposed to do. If you don't know the information, know where to get it from. If you ain't got it,
especially when we was in, like I said, in school, everything was hands-on.
yeah,
You know, we didn't have the internet where we could like, you know, do test
Right.
running and stuff like that. You had to knock at the doors,
right,
walk across campus.
right.
Pull up.
Jeez, you had to pull up on people. Facts. Now they got FaceTime. They could just show each other the answers on face. Like, look.
And send it, you know.
Yeah, you could just send a picture of your answers, the whole thing. You could show your work through text.
But yeah, this is the main
Long
building.
John talk.
Administration. But so this is where you guys want to, like I said, check the housing, check. But they'll tell you everything. Everything we didn't cover today, they'll tell you here. Housing. In fact, let me see on this side.
Says student accounts, Tiger One card, traffic office, and cashier's window.
Yeah, so even if you got a car, this is where you get your car sticker and stuff at.
Everyone's somebody with a fee sheet. Everybody's somebody with a fee sheet.
Yes. And that's what makes you official. Even like we talk about as alumni, the term alumni, you don't have to graduate to be alumni. Alumni is just meaning that you did one semester here, you had that fee sheet,
Yeah.
and you paid your dues technically.
Yeah.
Now anything that happened the rest of that semester, you're here, you right? So just say, you know, you do your first semester here, the things don't work out. You're always gonna be for life, alumni.
Mm.
You know, so that's how even like me, I'm calling myself an alumni. I didn't graduate. I'm a non-graduate, but I'm an alumni. So that's what that term means, you know. And it's serious because it goes, like I said, years after you leave, you're still
Right.
This is still your home. You know what I mean? This is still part where you paid your dues.
It's like your little incubator, little nursery, you know what I'm saying, for life.
Your developments come from here.
Yeah.
Like I said, your connections, your jobs, your opportunities, everything comes from right here. Yeah. And when this is open, so this was a girls' gym.
Yes, it was.
And so, you know, this was like the volleyball team and stuff like that played over here.
And the cheerleaders.
So anything you want to know about Eddie Robinson is in here. From his records, his stats, all the famous ball players.
That's what they did. They moved it from in here.
Yeah.
They moved it over to that building I was telling you about.
Oh, okay. So now this is another historical building there.
Yeah, I think they just.
Probably expanded.
Yeah, I think they expanded it. Yeah.
Expanded it. Well, I seen it on YouTube. It was on YouTube. I saw it was here.
Yeah, so they must have expanded it.
Yeah, they must have expanded it from where it was, or either, I don't know, like I said, during the week when it's regularly open, you can find out probably if it's still open over here. But if not, they probably just expanded, like you said, to the other building.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My number is 334.
Let's mute that right there. Y'all don't need to hear that information. We love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all soon. Shout out to everybody who joined the stream and showed your love and support. Y'all, peace.